morning.
The challenge. I felt something.
Hi. What? What? Do you want your mom?
Were they annoying?
No, I woke up to this one, snuggled up against our faces for the entire night, so I suppose I'm not allergic.
Aww.
And then licking my eyeballs.
Thank you.
Good morning. So we were running around all morning because we had to get a drill. No, we don't have a drill in our van, and we've gone this long without having a drill, which is insane. We had to get a drill because our van is falling apart. On top of that, as you saw, there were cats in our van this morning, and that's because our friends Gene and Shay, we introduced them to house sitting, and they took their first house sit here in Colorado Springs, but after the first day of taking their house sit, their van broke down. So they were like, okay, well, we'll go get the repairs on our van now while we're at this house sit. And now it's been like a week and the house sit ends today, so they're cleaning the house, but their van still isn't ready, and the cats just feel so much more comfortable in a van and not around the dog that they're house sitting for. So there's just been like a lot going on. So this is where we're at right now. We've been keeping the cats in our van. We're waiting for 2 packages to come into their house sit. We have to fix the back of our van. I'll show you in a second. And as far as we know, we're gonna have to help Gene and Shay get all their stuff that's now in this house sit to the mechanic where their van is, and then they're gonna be moving on to another house sit. So it is like a packed day here in Colorado Springs. Luckily it's not snowing like it was yesterday. Yesterday there was a blizzard, but today we have blue sunny skies, so that is a positive. We're pretty ready to get shit done today, so let's begin.
There's paw prints on the window from Bean and Sprout.
I think it was Bean going like this on the window.
I thought that was by our bed last night. I didn't realize that was on the window over here, but clearly that's what that's from.
Can you imitate what Sprout does on the floor of our van?
I thought it was because like our floor is gray and the kitty litter is kind of gray, so I was like, oh, maybe Sprout like just doesn't know. He's just like thinks he's digging the kitty litter, but I guess he does that in Gene and Shay's van as well. So.
He just goes like,
yeah, no claws or anything, just like just like wipes the floor.
he's sweeping.
He's sweeping the kitty litter everywhere in the van.
And this is what's going on with the back of our van. So this entire piece, as you can tell, completely fell off. We had stopped in Vail on our way to Colorado Springs, and the road between Vail and here was so bad. And like in Denver, the roads were really, really bad. We were just going over like bumps, potholes, cracks in the road. And we are in the time right now where it's between like winter and spring. It is like the end. What day is it? It's like the end of March, right?
March 31st, the very last day of March.
It's the very last day of March. So like every single bump that we went over, our van would just go like, and eventually that just fell off the wall. And we were gonna use Gene and Shay's drill to fix it, but of course their van is in the shop and the drill is in the van. So we needed a drill anyway, but that is definitely a project that we need to get finished today. And it's a very real thing for people living here. So yeah, the road conditions are not great, although it is beautiful here. We've been enjoying our time here. It's just, poor Appa needs a fix.
Gene and Shay are going to check and see if their van is all finished. It's still in the shop behind us there. I mean, the fact that it's not out of the shop yet means they might still be working on it, but we'll see. Fingers crossed that it's all good.
This van has been all sorts of zones for the past few days.
What's Bean doing?
What do you mean?
Time to go home. Where's Sprout?
Thank God.
Yeah.
She's going home. Come on, bud.
Where's Fruit? Is stuff going in here?
Yep.
So we're just making one quick stop here at the US Postal Service. We have one more thing that we're waiting for here in Colorado Springs. So hopefully that is here and we can pick it up and then we can be on our way.
So we have been traveling with those two since the beginning of January. I think it was like January 10th. Yeah, we've been traveling with them ever since we met them. We just like got along really well, and then we did everything together. Like we were in San Diego together, and our van broke down, and then their van broke down in Colorado, and we went all the way through Utah, and like we've been caravanning together for, it's the end of March. It's March 31st today, so 3 months. Yeah, like I'm sad because we literally wake up every single day. Like if we're like off grid or whatever, and we don't have service, like Shay and I panic because we can't text each other first thing in the morning. Like we hang out with them every single day. And in the times that like we haven't hung out with them, it's always been like, okay, well I'm gonna see you in like 2 days or whatever if we went off to do our own thing. So it is sad. It's a bit emotional actually, to be honest, and we are planning on seeing them before the end of our trip because they live in Philadelphia. I mean, their families they live in their van, but their families live up in Philadelphia, so we're planning on going there and crossing the border on the East Coast and doing all that, and that's like not that long from now. It's like 8 weeks from now, but still it's just like kind of sad. Just gonna miss them. They've been really good friends to us. Yeah.
Good morning, everybody. Yesterday was a pretty hectic day. There's a lot going on. Thankfully, we got Gene Shay sorted out. We found a parking spot for the night. We're still in Colorado Springs. We're waiting for a couple packages to arrive in the mail. So hopefully those arrive today because we'd like to go a little further south to try and warm up a bit. That being said, look here. I have a class in an hour and 20 minutes. So I don't know, I don't think we're going to do it here. We're just making coffee really quick and then we are going to probably head somewhere, I don't know, a grocery store or something. And then we can figure out what the hell we're going to do today. Crosby is the kind of player who will he'll fight to get that puck into a good position to make that pass in front of the net to set someone up for a goal. We finally made it. We are here in beautiful Albuquerque, New Mexico. I love this place so much. I've been here once before on a skateboard trip with Land Yachts, the company that I'm sponsored by, and it was a ton of fun. The reason that I like this place so much, I mean, not only is it like warm and you know, just nice here, there are also like ditches. So throughout New Mexico, or at least Albuquerque, I don't know if it's all of New Mexico, there are like these steep bank ditches that go all throughout the city, and they're really, really fun to skate. So I'm super excited to be able to skate some of those this week, and since I've just got that Land Yacht surf skate, it's gonna be so much fun. I'm hyped. So this is our first time parking at a Cracker Barrel parking lot, which most van lifers in the US recommend. And the last comment on iOverlander was from Patrick. And he said, I live nearby and this is a great place to stay. It is close to I-25, so vehicle traffic noise could be an issue. We see folks stay at this location all of the time and the property always looks clean, so we appreciate all of you who stay and clean up nicely. Enjoy this safe and sound spot and welcome to Albuquerque.
Oh, that's so sweet. There was even bus and RV parking signs that were like, buses and RVs, that away.
I'm excited.
The old country store.
The old Cracker Barrel, the old country store. This is so weird. Okay, so I feel like such a tourist right now, but that's okay. We're at the Walter White house, which is from Breaking Bad, which I'm sure you know. But yeah, we're just here now, checking it out. It's really crazy to see it in person. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, it's just weird. It's so weird to see it. Cool. It's very cool being here.
We've gotten like really curious about the Walter White house, and like obviously it's fenced off, so there's like a sign that's like, take pictures from the other side of the road, please don't come and bother us, which obviously we didn't. We just went there and took a picture and then moved along. So this is the real owners. I just found this article. The real owners of the Walter White's Breaking Bad house have had enough, but they still won't sell it. In the beginning, the family enjoyed the attention, saying it felt like winning the lottery. With all the homes in Albuquerque, they picked ours. France said in a Daily Mail article in 2013. It didn't make us rich, but it was nice. Extra money is always. Fran added that there are far too many memories in their home, reportedly worth upwards of $200,000 to $300,000 after an initial plummet to ever sell, despite the massive fandom it attracts. However, things something happens, and that's ridiculous. We don't want to gate ourselves in. We're the ones being locked up. We did nothing wrong. They feel the need to tell us to close our garage, get out of the picture, or, tell us what to do on our own property. The fence hasn't stopped some from climbing the fence or tossing pizzas despite the gate signs everywhere. Even to this day, people still try to do it. They even try to climb the gate now.
Jesus.
Frances Padilla has made it very clear that you're not going to come to her house and do whatever you want. She doesn't mind when people come to see the property. She just wants them to protect her privacy. And then there was this one that I saw about, this is what she said. About 95% of the fans are very respectful and grateful to be able to come take pictures. However, the other 5% take it a step further, parking their car in the driveway, knocking on the door, jumping in the pool, and even going as far as graffitiing the home.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Like, what the f is wrong with people? But yeah, she said that it's fine if you come take a picture. She just is pissed off that people are going and jumping in the pool and like trying to climb the front fence and yelling at them to move.
Yeah, that's wild.
This mimosa was $5. And it's worth every penny.
Oh yeah, it's huge.
I know we've only been here for like a day, but it feels like we're starting to already get settled here in New Mexico. We're so excited to be exploring a different state again. But with all that being said, I think that we're gonna close the vlog here. Thank you so much for watching the video, and we will see you next week in New Mexico. Bye.